Welcome to the ALGO-CRM feature playlist. In this video, we will see Call Explorer. First, we will start from the company page where we need to select a company. I am selecting Arihant Solution 2. Now we are on the dashboard of ALGO-CRM. Then, from the left menu panel, we will go to the Call Explorer, which serves as your main hub to view, manage, and organize all your enquiry and support calls in one place. In Call Explorer, there are two options, Enquiry and Support. You can select either one. Here, I am selecting Enquiry. The Call Explorer lets you manage enquiries, where you track and handle all incoming enquiries, and Support, where customers submit formal requests for assistance or clarification. At the top, you will see 4 easy filter checkboxes: Unassigned, Assigned, Matured, and Dropped. Each filter is color-coded for easy identification. Unassigned uses a blue checkbox, Assigned is marked with purple, Matured with green, and Dropped with red. You can easily tick or untick these filters to quickly view the status of enquiries at a glance, allowing you to focus on what requires immediate attention. This comprehensive table provides a clear and detailed overview of all enquiries tickets, presenting information in well-organized columns for easy tracking and management. Each column can be sorted in ascending or descending order using arrow icons. It allows you to rearrange and swap columns as per your preference, making it easier to view and analyze data in the way that suits you best. We can manage which columns to show based on our needs through the Manage Columns option, and these column settings will be user-specific. Next to each column, you will see small bars. Clicking on these bars opens the column filter, where you can easily search for anything such as a word, a name, or even select specific options. This makes it very convenient to find data as per your preference without the need for extra scrolling. At the top right, you will find action icons such as Assign Call, which allows you to assign any enquiry. The Status Update option allows you to update the progress of any enquiry ticket. Using the New Enquiry option, you can create a new ticket. Next to this, the Hide Details option lets you control whether to show or hide record details as per your need. The Refresh button reloads the current page data without refreshing the entire system, ensuring you always see the latest updates. With the Export to Excel option, you can easily download it and export your records into an Excel file for reporting or offline use. For example, I created an enquiry by going to the New Enquiry option, where I filled in the mandatory fields only. In Contact Person field, we have entered the name of the person. Here I am selecting Arjun Singh from drop-down list. In Enquiry Description as requirement for high-performance laptops for project work. In Receive Date as today's date appeared automatically since the enquiry was received today, and in Received By will indicates who received the enquiry. From this field, you can either select an existing name from the drop-down or create a new one using the plus icon. In this case, I selected Akhil Gupta from the drop-down. After completing these fields, clicked on Submit button. This will confirm that the enquiry has been saved, and it can be identified by the voucher number. Now, to search for that enquiry, you can use the contact person or the ticket description. After searching, the enquiry will appear. As soon as we click on it, the ticket will be displayed at the bottom in the ticket ledger. The ticket ledger basically provides a complete update of the enquiry, including details such as type, date, assigned to, action taken, status, stage, remarks, modified by, shows who last modified the enquiry and modified on, shows the date and time when the enquiry was last updated. It also shows the progress of the enquiry across 3 stages. The first stage is new, which means the enquiry has just been created. This stage can be edited by simply double-clicking on it. The latest stage always reflects the most updated information, giving you a clear and complete view of the enquiry. Now we will assign it using the Assign Call option. As soon as we click on it, a form will appear with two sections. The first section is Assignment Details, where we fill in the necessary fields to assign the inquiry. For example, voucher date. Today's date appears automatically. Moving forward to Assign to field, select the person to whom you want to assign the inquiry from the drop-down list, or add a new one using the plus icon. Moving forward, in the Pipeline field, you can select which pipeline you want to assign the inquiry to, for example, sales. From the drop-down, I selected hardware sales. Moving forward to the Stage field, you can define the current stage of the inquiry, such as call received, quote shared, deal done, matured, or dropped. After that, you can also select the category from the drop-down list. Next, in the Next Action Date field, you can specify when the next follow-up for the inquiry should take place. Finally, you can add any additional notes or information in the Remarks field. Moving to the right-hand side of this form, it displays the inquiry history along with all the details related to your inquiry. After filling in the details, simply click on the Submit button. As soon as you click the Submit button, the inquiry will move to the Assigned stage at the bottom in the ledger, where it will display all the details. And if you want to delete a specific stage of the inquiry, you can do so using the Delete option. Now, if we want to update the status of any inquiry or support, we go to the Status Update option. As soon as we click on Status Update option, a form will open with two sections. The first section is Update Status, where we update the progress of the inquiry or support. In the Status Update form, we need to fill in some necessary details. For example, voucher date, where today's date appears automatically. Moving forward to Assign to field, where you can select the person to whom you want to assign the inquiry from the drop-down list, or add a new one using the plus icon. Moving forward to Stage field, where we define the current stage of the inquiry, such as call received, quote shared, deal done, matured and dropped. Moving forward to Category field, where we need to select the appropriate category from the drop-down list. In Next Action Date field, where we specify the date for the next follow-up or update of the support ticket. Finally, you can add any additional notes or information in the Remarks field. Moving to the right-hand side of this form, it displays the Remarks history, where the complete history of your inquiry is shown. Below this, all the details of the inquiry will be displayed. At the bottom of the form, you'll find paperclip icon that lets you attach relevant documents or images for the inquiry, for example, a pricing PDF, product brochure, quotation, or any supporting file that helps provide more details. After filling in the details, simply click on the Submit button. Once submitted, the inquiry will move to the Updated Status stage at the bottom of the ledger, where all the details will be displayed. If required, you can also delete a specific stage of the inquiry using the Delete option. As we continue updating the stages, in the first stage the full form can be edited. However, from the second stage onwards, only 3 fields will be displayed: the description of the inquiry, the category, and the remarks. If you prefer, you can view your data or records in a larger view by rearranging them as per your preference. And you can also control how many rows to display per page using the Rows per Page option, for example, 10, 20, or 50, based on your needs. There is another feature within this. If you select multiple assigned inquiries, only the Assign Call option will be available while the Status Update option will be disabled, meaning you can reassign them but not update their status. Similarly, for unassigned inquiries, the SAM rule applies. However, in the case of inquiries marked as matured or dropped, Assign Call and Status Update option will be disabled since the inquiry is considered fully completed. And if you want to switch to support, simply click on the Support option. The procedure here is the SAM as inquiry, where you can use filters, sorting, and add updates. In this section, you can easily track support tickets for customer service, complaints, and follow-ups in a neat and clear way. With Call Explorer, you can smoothly handle everything quickly and efficiently. Thank you.